The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court at the Energy Solutions Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. The Clippers looking for a strong... And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Paul kicks to Griffin. Right side, Griffin releases from the wing and drills it. Griffin's got 5 now.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And the Jazz changes. Exum comes in for Alec Burks, and it's Jordan in for Burks.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Griffin. He's averaging 19 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go. You know, it's interesting to look at the relationship between Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. Blake, the unquestioned top dog until CP3 arrived 3 seasons ago, and Paul, of course, such a vocal leader. I think it's taken them some time to find the balance in that dynamic.
Jordan against Paul. The drive by Jordan. Griffin with the steal. Now here's Redick. He's guarded closely. Dishes to Jordan. Feeds it to Paul. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. Redick passes to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Fourth team foul. Substitution.
Here's Paul. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
12 seconds.
And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. Take a look at Redick. You know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
Just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, and it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming the perimeter.
And not just on the perimeter. I mean, all of these players drive the lane very effectively. Yeah, they're excellent outside shooters, but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarters that puts those percentages as high as they are.
The shot's good from Paul.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Paul with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Paul's running. Redick dishes to Paul. Pass to Redick. Back to Paul. Wide open. And too long on the shot.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Redick is in the corner. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. That's good.
3.
Paul's got 9 points. 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. The drive by Jordan. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Ends up going with the new group. The Clippers also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hawes. Griffin comes in for Davis. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Chris Paul. So for the Clippers right now, Crawford and Barnes filling out the wings. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Redick in at point guard. Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They know how to grind it out and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material, but they're smart in how they attack teams and how they finish games, too.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, when Doc Rivers came to the Clippers, he wanted to shift their image from a Showtime team to a true contender. Blake Griffin said, Lob City is done. And while the Clippers still make highlight reel plays with the best of them, Rivers has brought a seriousness and a focus to this team as they pursue an NBA championship. Guys?
Rivers has said lobs are great, but winning is better. They're trying to get them both. Thanks, Doris.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback.
The drive by Jordan. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got his third basket of the night.
And with the Clippers, I think a big part of how they can grind out a win if need be is that they know how to get to the free throw line.
Here's Crawford. The putback. And it's Jordan with the jam. And the Clippers lead by 8.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Jordan with it. Guarded now by Barnes. A second chance effort. A nice shot by Booker.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play. I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Here's Griffin. Count the bucket. Griffin's got 13. Jazz have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Jordan. That's good.
Jordan!
19 seconds left in the first. First half of basketball. Jordan against Crawford. Griffin a screen on Jordan. And Redick kicks to Griffin. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Griffin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And that does it for the first half of play.
Hey, fellas, let's go over what happened in the first half. It wasn't what we had in mind, but there's plenty of...
The second half just about to get going here.
Substitution on
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Burke and Exum make the backcourt. Jeremy Evans is out there with Trevor Booker. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Exum kicks to Booker. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Kevin make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Jordan, he's checked in for Trey Burke. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Nuggets.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop them.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Over to the wing. Ingles passes to Jordan. Clock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Utah. Evans, he's checked in for Trevor Booker. And it's Jordan in for Gordon Hayward. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Griffin comes in for Chris Paul. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Spencer Hawes out there with Davis. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then there's Griffin. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jordan against Griffin. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
So for the Clippers, Turkle is checked in for Jordan. And it's Rivers in for Blake Griffin. Jordan no good on the free throw. Young players often struggle in their first NBA action, and he was no different, just couldn't quite keep up with the pace at times.
And, you know, that's something that will get easier as he sticks around. I mean, the team did come out with the win, though, and he was able to be a part of a winning game, so that's positive.
Out to the wing. Ingles passes to Jordan. Takes the three. Can't get it to go. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, certainly.
Chris, how does a win like this help propel the team at this point in the schedule?
Hopefully it gives us a...
Hey, Rook, keep your head up.
Oh, whoa, Coach Rivers. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I ain't played very well.
Everybody has down nights. Don't dwell on it. I've seen you play. You've got game. You'll bounce back. Just keep working hard.
I will, for sure. Thanks again.